Toastmaster Umar Iqbal, and the title of his tall tale is Tomorrow's Land. Tomorrow's Land, Toastmaster Umar Iqbal. Please welcome Toastmaster Umar Iqbal.
Hard work is the key to success. I'm a very, very hard-working man. Every single day, I reach work at 12 p.m. I spend an hour talking about what's going to be for lunch. At 1 p.m., I go out for lunch, spend 2 hours at lunch. When I come back at 3 p.m., I talk about how bad the food was. And around 5 p.m., I decide, okay, what am I going to do when I go home? And without a doubt, I win the Employee of the Year award every single day. But surprisingly, something different happened one day, a couple of days ago. I found myself at work at 12 p.m., in fact, at midnight. And I stepped out and I just saw the clock and I realized that probably I had been working a lot that particular day. So I took out my car, started driving. I felt pretty drunk because I never used to, stay so long at the office. And surprisingly, similar to another Toastmaster here, I saw a beautiful girl standing at West Park Dockyard Road. Now the only thing that was different about this girl was she was wearing mini skirts. And I was, whoa, and I was surprised and I was thinking, okay Umar, today is really your day. Your hard work is paying off. And you're finding a girl with mini skirts. And I thought, okay, let's drop this girl home. So I went to her and I was like, ma'am, is everything okay? Can I drop you home? And she said, I just want to go a couple of miles farther. Could you please drop me? And I was about to say yes, but then I realized the art and the Z cinema stories that I'd been listening to when I was a kid of witches and female devils. And then I decided probably I shouldn't give her a ride. And then I apologized and I said, even though I would really love to give you a ride, I probably have to move on. So I went on, but then there was this, I would say, a dragon inside me that said, Umar, you should go back and give this girl a ride. So with a very optimistic heart, I turned around and to my surprise, she was sitting on the back seat of my car. And I couldn't believe my eyes, and then I realized that she was actually a witch. So I stepped out of my car. I had a chorus so the door wouldn't open for some reason, but then I kicked the door and finally it opened. And I started running. And surprisingly, what happened was that the road started moving towards the top, towards the moon. So I was literally climbing on the road on Share Faisal, there was no one, and this girl in a mini skirt was running behind me. So imagine that scenario. And when you're climbing upwards, eventually you have to fall, right? So I fell down and that was when I blacked out. Now I opened my eyes. Whereas there had been one girl in miniskirts, now there were 10 girls in miniskirts. 5 on this side, 5 on this side, and they were saying, welcome to Tomorrowland, welcome to Tomorrowland. And I couldn't believe my hard work was actually paying off. So I was like, where am I? We can't tell you that. Do you see the glowing tower towards the end of the road? And I was like, yes, I do see that. Go there and you'll find out where you are. So I made my way towards the glowing tower, and on the way I was surprised to see that everyone had everything. Now this guy had 10 wives, this girl had 10 maids to take care of the house, so everyone literally had everything. And I made my way, it was a kilometer walk, and finally when I stepped inside that glowing, gleaming tower of gold, guess who I found inside? A person without whom you guys wouldn't have been sitting here right now. Ralph C. Smedley, the founder of Toastmasters International. And I asked him, Ralph, what are you doing here? And he said, welcome, Umar, welcome. I've been following your career for a very long time. What a promising Toastmaster, mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. And I was like, wow, thank you, Ralph. I didn't know you were following me so closely. Then he was like, I followed your career and now I want to offer you a permanent nationality for Tomorrowland. But there's one condition. And I was like, okay, if there's 10 girls in miniskirts, why would I even say no to such an offering? But then he was like, there's one thing that you cannot do. You cannot say the word Toastmasters in Tomorrowland. I was like, Ralph, you started Toastmaster, why would you say that? And he was like, since the time I started Toastmasters, I've received so many emails, there were people all around me always saying, Ralph, 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 Toastmasters, Toastmasters, Toastmasters. And the 3 topics that I wanted to talk the most about, politics, sex, and religion, they wouldn't let me talk about these 3 topics. And I was so frustrated that I said, I will go to Tomorrowland and I won't do it anymore. So I was about to say yes, but things changed. My phone rang, and TM Imran Rana sent me a message, Umar, there were 14 contestants, now there are only 6 left. We are counting on you to come for the speech contest. I was like, okay, Team Imran, I'll be there. And then I realized, on a honest note, I realized at CBM when I wasn't a very good speaker, and Toastmasters helped me become the person that I am today. And with the heavy heart, I said no to Ralph, and I made my journey back to Pakistan. But I still have that nationality, and if you don't cheer for me right now, I just might decide to go back.